Can we be friends?
Eating is a process. Imagine making a delicious peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It looks so good. But now that you've made it and looked at it, you throw it away. Wait, what? If you don't want to be hungry, you're going to have to eat it. Making the sandwich is not enough. When you go to class, you take notes. If you lose them or throw them away, you've just wasted your effort. It's like making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and not eating it. Take your notes home. Chunk them. Draw lines between different main points. Then write questions based on what's in your notes so you can study. You can even have a friend or a parent read you the questions and quiz you. At the end of your Cornell Notes, write a summary. A summary? That's too hard. No, it's not. Just answer the questions you've already wrote. It's not good enough to just take notes. You need to use them. Otherwise, it's like not eating your sandwich. And nobody likes being hungry. Cornell Notes. It's a process.
How's the knee?
It's okay. Kind of physical therapy.
Still? Did they find out what it was? Or? I went to college to become an art educator, not just an art endorsement, but an art educator. Became Mr. Mom for a year, and that got me to thinking, how can I contribute? What can I do to make a difference? And I had no idea, so I kind of threw that out to the universe. And this answer came back to me. It's like, hey, you have this degree where you can teach. And so whatever it was, I don't know what made me do it. So I went into substituting, and I thought, wow, I do make a difference. I mean, as brief as it is, I'm only in these classes for 1 or 2 days. I think I could make a difference. So I went back, refreshed my degree, and I haven't looked back since. It's a career, it's not a job. I love to do art, and that's where the art education comes in. And it's also important to move forward, to go ahead, and that's where the AVID piece comes in. So doing something I like to do and to move forward and to improve myself, art and AVID are just, they're just a fit. They work really, really well together. Again, if that's infectious and if that spreads throughout the school or through the district or through the state or where, I don't know where it's going to stop, but I sure hope it infects a lot of people. When students are working and I'm in a classroom full of students, I know the days that aren't working are the days the students are still and quiet, and it's kind of like you get on some Animal Kingdom show and they're like crouching behind the bush and they're going, oh goodness, I hope I don't make eye contact with him because he will call on me, like the beast will pounce. And that's the way to teach. The best way to teach is with students' enthusiasm. And if I'll ask a question, I'll wait for hands to go up and I'll go, oh my gosh, look at all these answers here. Who should I choose on? More hands go up. So I get this broad class of participation and the noise level goes up, but it's all focused on what's being learned. That is what's successful. Every so often these tidbits come back to me. The universe gives me this little gem. And it was at Christmas 2 years ago. I was performing with the LCSC choir, and we were done, and we were packing up, and I had this one young lady, Mr. Blair, Mr. Blair. And it's like, you know, who's that? And it turned out I had this student about 4 or 5 years ago, and she was having issues with her parents, and she felt like she was raising herself and her little sister. And she came up to me and gave me this beautiful gift and said, if it wasn't for you that showed me how to do art and to keep myself entertained and to stay focused, I don't know where I'd be. And she was a junior in college at that time. And we both broke down crying. And what a beautiful gift that was. And I knew I made a difference.